Hey guys, it's Melissa here from melissaoatman.com. I wanted to jump on today and do a quick reading for you. I've channeled some messages from the universe. I'm going to pull some tarot and some oracle cards from the Healing with the Angels deck, and hopefully it will give you some guidance for the upcoming week. Before we get started though, I want to remind everyone, when I was shuffling, a lot of forgiveness cards kept falling out, and of course I shuffle live, so I put all of those cards back. But it made me think of the holiday season and how sometimes whenever we are experiencing the holidays, it can be rough if you've lost a loved one especially. So I wanted to remind you that I have my book, Beautiful Mourning, A Guide to Life After Loss, here, which describes my story of not only losing my mom to pancreatic cancer about 4 years ago, but there were a string of people that were important to me in my life that I lost in a very short amount of time. And I talk about the grief journey, I talk about the stages of grief, and I give you practical advice for how to work through each stage with a little more grace and ease. So if you're interested in a copy, there's the book on Amazon, Barnes & Noble, and there's also the audiobook version on audiobooks.com and Spotify. And so if you just do a search of Beautiful Mourning, it's Mourning, then you can pick up a copy for you or anyone else who you might think might be struggling during this holiday season, because that's very common. All right, so what I had come out for you today is, what is the next best step? Don't delay, take an actionable step in the direction of your dreams. And I know that's kind of broad, and it's going to be different for everyone, because for some of you, you may be dreaming of a new career, some of you may be dreaming of a home, some of you may be dreaming of finding love. And it's going to be unique to you because it is a general reading, but we're going to see what wants to come out. But what I heard was, you've been sitting on the fence for too long. Okay, yeah, you've been sitting on the fence. Okay, some of you need to let go of something from the past and move on. And when you decide to let go of the past and move forward, you're going to be moving on into a place of, it's going to cause you to feel relief and hope for what's coming. And I feel like specifically for some of you, this may be a job, because you're working in a career where you're not feeling fulfilled. Again, this is general, so it may resonate differently for each person. But once you do that, you have so much you have so much talent, and you're moving on to a place where you're going to get so much recognition and where you'll have collaboration with people who actually appreciate you. I feel like for those of you, it's again leaning more towards, I think, the career for this reading right now. But for some of you, you're in a place where you're not appreciated. And that can feel so stifling. When you don't feel like your talent is appreciated, it's horrible. And so you're moving on to a place where you are being recognized, where people see your talent, they see your effort, they want to work with you, they want to make you better and work in a team. And I don't feel like you're getting that right now. All right, you're going to have a lot of choices and options. I think you feel like you don't. I really feel like for whoever this I'm tapping into, you feel like you don't have a lot of options, but you do. You have a lot of options and you don't realize it. You're going to have your pick. And once you decide, it is like a windfall comes to you. Like, there's so much abundance here. And it's not just abundance in money. It's abundance in feeling at peace at work, feeling creative at work, people wanting to work with you and to help you and to all these things. It's like what you've been praying for is the environment that you will work in, because it's so important. People think like, oh, I just go to work and I do my job and I go home. But your work environment is so important. And it's important to feel like you matter. And for some of you, you really are a true leader, but you're not stepping into your full potential because you're in the wrong place. You're in the wrong place. So you need to let go and detach from what isn't working for you anymore and move forward with confidence, knowing that you have a lot of options, and whatever you choose is going to be best for you. Especially if you're using your intuition, use your intuition to, it's like cutting through the BS, Like, okay, a lot of companies talk about how wonderful they are, and then you realize like they're not that great. Okay, so some of you, this will require you to learn new things, but it's going to be in your favor. And some of you, your friends, let your friends help you. But also, I feel like this new move is going to cause you to make a lot of new friends. And you have abundance. Yeah, it's bringing in friendships, abundance, new knowledge, new learning. But when I say that, I know some people go, oh, I don't want to go back to school. I get it. I don't feel like it's that. I feel like it's just learning something new, but you actually enjoy it. So it's throwing yourself full force into it and learning it and being very happy with the result and being excited about it in a good way. For some of you, you need to listen to music because music is very therapeutic for you. And you also, what I'm getting is maybe getting signs in music. If you hear a song and you're like, it just catches your attention, listen to the lyrics, because I feel like one of the ways the universe is trying to get your attention is through music. But music, again, is also very therapeutic, and it clears your energy and balances, you're like, forces you to be at a more balanced energetically, and raise your vibration. So listen to music, hold on to your truth and integrity. Okay, for some of you, where you are right now isn't where you're supposed to be because it doesn't align with your core beliefs and goals. And so you need to find what does. And what I'm getting is too that might seem really difficult for you because maybe you feel like you are abandoning something that you promised you'd be there for. But think about it in reverse. Like, what would happen if you suddenly weren't there anymore? Would it matter to them? Would it make a difference? And think about it that way. Set your intentions. What do you want to see? Not what you don't want to see. Focus on what it is that you want. And always think about the feeling, like how do you want to feel when you're at work? How do you want that to feel? Okay? These are all great cards though. Whoever this is coming out for, this is going to be an amazing move. And I want to pull a couple from Angela Rose's deck just to see what does the universe want you to focus on. Be unapologetically yourself. It's normal to feel distracted by what everyone else is doing or becoming. You are unique, magnetic, and luminous in your own way. You were not made to be like everyone else. Own who you are. Put your blinders on and stay in your own lane. Today is your day. How can you show up and own your day today? Are you focused on yourself or on others? And the mantra that goes with this card is, I stand confidently in my power. My time is now. So again, be selfish. What do you want? I keep getting from the notebook that, what do you want? What do you want? Okay, be that. Be selfish. What is it that you want? Because you have to love your life and no one else can love it for you. Fall in love with the journey. There's so much magic in your life's timeline. You have come so far already. Be patient. Magical things are coming your way. What is the feeling you will feel when you reach your dream? Feel this feeling now. Place your hand on your heart, close your eyes and smile, and then say to yourself, I love this moment. It's mine. Write down how you imagine yourself feeling when your dreams come true. The mantra that goes with this card is, I'm right where I need to be. Life is unfolding for me perfectly. I love that. You're exactly where you need to be. Then be bold. Stand in your power. Your time to shine is now, and it has to start with you. Now is your time in your life to take your life in your hands and be who you're ready to step into. Who is the person you want to be? Show up as that person now. How does the person you want to be show up in their life? Create a vision board or journal of how you want your life to be, and now show up as that person. I love doing that. I love creating vision boards on Pinterest. Today I stand confidently and boldly in my power. And then you have wild you. It's time to express yourself. How would you feel if you wanted to express yourself freely today? And then the mantra is, it's safe to express myself. Okay, do it. Just take that step. I hope that this resonated and makes sense. If you want to work with me, I offer readings half hour. Go to my website, melissaoatman.com. I will never reach out to you. You can only book through my website. And also follow me. My podcast, Awaken Your Inner Awesomeness, has a new weekly episode. Check it out. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light, and I will talk to you soon. Bye, guys.